pedagogy of laughter, a pedagogy of happiness. We're going to talk about the science behind this. Let me tell you something. Scientists have known from the beginning of time that if folks are happy and joyous and being in a social space, they're more apt and able to learn. Forget the complicity argument. And this is part of why I'm here to talk today too. Like we can't keep talking the same stuff. If you really want to move the agenda forward, you need new frameworks, you need new tools, you need new angles. If folks don't value culture and you arguing with them to make sure we have culture development pedagogy, you're gonna be fighting a battle you're gonna keep losing. You gotta say now, okay, y'all ain't with me on a cultural argument. Well, let me talk about it from a historical argument, right? Do we want our Portland schools to look like schools of indigenous populations? That'll move them. When you talking the same talk, you ain't moving nobody, bro. Then we and I hate to have this dialogue here 10 years from now, like them folks at the closing the achievement gap. And even a word closing the achievement gap. I want to understand. Oh man, listen.
Come on, bring it.
Even the language of the closing of the achievement gap is in itself problematic. Because are you then saying that the young people are not achieving? Achieving by whose standards? Right? Like I'm achieving at what I do. And you achieving at what you do. Let me say an example. The other day I went to a party. And I'm tenured now, so it's a big deal. So there's now when you get tenure within certain institutions, you get invited to different parties. So, but it's a thing. And I'll be honest with you. I always talk with honesty. My wife always tells me this, Chris, what I love about you is that you're honest, and what I hate about you is that you're too honest. And I'm working on it, but it's not working, right? So I was hyped to get to this party because I never got invited to this part of the faculty house. So they get me in there. You can't hear me? You know that mic is stifling, but I'm gonna try. Is this okay? Yeah. So y'all ain't hear none of what I said? None of it? And you ain't saying nothing? Now that's what's problematic about teaching and learning. No, y'all think I'm playing, I'm serious. Because we here talking about progressive education playing the antiquated education model game. You know why? Because you're sitting, I'm talking, you're listening, you're nodding, and you ain't hear what I said for the last 10 minutes. No, I'm serious. Because we're teaching complicity because we've also been acclimated to complicity. Complicity is what forces you to be like, yeah, I can't hear him, but let's just act like we know what's going on. Y'all with me? Yes. So I get invited to this party, right? I'm gonna get to the point soon. I get in there, and one thing I've learned about these parties also is they're very terribly overrated. I was so hyped to get to this party, and then when you get there, it's like, there's no real food. You know what I mean? Like, so you go to a real party school, and like, all y'all got is wine and cheese, bro, like crackers, that's it? Like, so we get in there, the party's awful, but here's my thing about achievement gaps. So we eat the awful food, and then they start playing music. I want you following me. They're playing music, which is a time of the event where everybody starts doing what? They start dancing. So everybody gets up and starts dancing, and I'm watching. These are folks I'm looking up to. And as they start dancing, I start realizing something, which is that they can't dance. So I'm in my seat, because I'm not going to be the one brother dancing, right? So I'm in my seat, and I'm tapping, because the beat is, everybody do this with me. So most of y'all get it. And they ain't like this. Right? And I'm like, what are you dancing to? Right? The rhythm that I had caught was a natural thing that I picked up on my own because a natural sort of understanding of being rhythmic in a space. And these folks that I was looking to couldn't catch a beat. So they had achievement gaps related to their rhythm. Follow me. You see what I'm saying? Because there's an inherent inability to be able to do something that I know how to do. Now, why then do we name students who underperform in schools not created for them victims of achievement gaps? Yes. Why don't we call it a deficiency in the system? Yes. Why don't we call it a teaching gap? Yeah. Right? A cultural gap. And language matters. If you want to get to the point where we start doing revolutionary work, you got to understand that the words that you choose to use have value. If you can't change your discourse around these things, you start retaining the language, it starts shifting your psyche. Let me move on, man, because I'm gonna be here all day. Can we move on, sis?